Good afternoon, this is Lloydie here, and today we're going to be playing The Crew. Now, this is my first ever stream where I'm talking, so please bear with me if I'm not that eloquent right now. But today we're going to be playing The Crew. We're going to be going on the Summit Qualifier. So what that therefore means is that I'm going to talk you through some aspects of The Crew if you're not aware of it, and then we're just going to go in and I'm going to do one discipline each on the Summit. So first thing we've got here is we've got the map. It's the map of America. It's quite vast. It's not the exact same size. It's a scaled down version. It usually takes at about 250 mile an hour. It'll take you from one corner of the map to the other around about half an hour, just to kind of get you an idea of how big the map is. So as you can see, there's plenty going on here. We've got these are all the story missions. I have completed the story. We've got our offences here, which I will probably go into in another stream. That's where we can go against the police. Now that can either be AI or it can be other players that are being police cars. That's really good. We'll have to try that another time. We've then got the summit, which we're going to be doing. These are all the challenges, and it's kind of like a bit of a competition. We've also got skills. Plenty of them. They can be anything from jumps to the scramble, which is you have to go through a slalom course. There's a jump. We've got a speed skill. You've got to escape as far as possible from the point. So there's a lot going on this game. So we've also got exploration. These are special like little checkpoints that you can go to and have a look at. There's also hidden cars. You collect enough like pieces of a car. If you discover enough of these cars, you will get one. So let's go on to the summit. So what is the summit? The summit is it's a monthly event. At the moment it's locked. The January summit starts on the 30th and ends on the 5th. Now what happens is you go through these events, you get a scoring. If anyone knows about FIFA Foot Champions, it's quite a similar sort of thing where you go through it, check your scoring, and then depending on what you get a prize, whether it's money. You also get a chance of winning a special car. Now if I can find it, the car this month is going to be the Koenigsegg Agera R. Now I really want this car. I've already done 4 of the qualifiers and there's a 20% chance of me getting that vehicle at the moment on top of normal, which is brilliant. So I might get that as quickest car in the game. I don't actually have it at the moment, so I really want it this month. So the Summit Qualifier this for the next 3 days is 100 mil. There are 8 qualifiers, as you can see, throughout the month. They usually span about 4 days, so there's always a qualifier going on. So we're going to go into this one. Now the 100 mil, each one has a theme, and this one, as you can clearly see, is American. So it's going to be American cars. So let's have a look. It's currently loading at the moment, and we've got this video. We're all drifting. It's all looking good. So these are the previous ones, and as you can see, I've been doing quite well on them. So the first one was unranked. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to properly have a go at that one. I got silver, gold, silver, gold. So are we going to get the gold, or are we going to go for silver this time? I might try and keep the pattern going. So the thing is on this one is if you don't actually have the cars, they supply you with them. Now I'm not a massive fan of American cars. I like my European and my Japanese stuff. I do respect them. American cars are brilliant. They've got massive engines, and they go really quickly, but it just doesn't appeal to me as much as if I, for the same amount of money, could I get a European car. So a lot of the cars, they're going to be given to me as like a default vehicle. This means I'm probably not going to get as good a score as other people who've got these cars. They've tuned them to the max, but it's still going to be quite good. So let's see what we've got. I have had a go at this before. You'll see in one of my previous streams where I didn't speak that much on it. Well, not at all actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through them. So I'm going to go with the easiest one first, the drag trial. Now they provide you with a vehicle. You needed a Chevy. I don't have a Chevy. So there we go. Right. Okay. Matt, is that better? Right, let's have a look. So we've got this Corvette. First thing we're going to do We've got to warm up the tyres. See if I can get a perfect on this. Nailed it. Right, 3, 2, 1. Perfect, perfect. Oh, good. Come on, that's it. So usually the sweet point to nail the nitrous is about 200, about now, basically 290 mile an hour. Here we go, up to the top. Keep it nice and simple. Let's keep it going. Come on. The runoff's there and in. I don't know whether that's going to be the faster one. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so we haven't actually, doesn't actually tell me what the best record is, but I'm happy with that. So we get 3 goes at this, 3 attempts. It'll take the best one, whack it on the leaderboard. I need to get perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. 2, 1. Nail it. Not good enough. Not good enough. That's not good enough. We're not going to nail it. 260, 270, 280. Let's do it. Nitrous. No, Matt, it's my other profile. Just watching. So it's 8. I got the identical score. What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that? Slim, that's all I tell you. Exactly the same to the thousandth. We need to get that perfect, 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 perfect. And then we'll go on to a winner. And that'll be the best I can do on this one. Right, 2, 1, go. No, he's not done it again. Oh. Right. 6, 7, 8. Now. Let's see if we can hit it. I don't think it's enough. I think it's worse than the other ones, actually. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh my god. That one was 1,000th of a second slower. This is literally like the most consistent run I've ever done on a drag race. That's ridiculous. Usually they're so varied. Just shows how much. So I've beaten it by 5,000th of a second, but I've gone up by 245 ranks. So that's pretty good. It's not too bad. They all contribute towards the ultimate score. So we've done the drag one. Let's see what else we should go for. Okay, back in again. Currently we're ranked 3,304th, so I'm kind of in the middle between silver and gold. I don't think I'm going to get to gold, if I'm going to be honest. I don't have the cars for it. But the drift trial I absolutely nailed last time. So I still need to do PvP. I mean, still plenty for me to do. There are some skills, as you can see in the menus. When I go back, there's 5 skills that we could go and do. So I will probably do the racing line one and the distance one. The distance one requires a drag car, so it's just mental. But okay, so we do this. So we've got the Chevy Camaro here. Bit peculiar to have those sort of modifications done to it as a drift car. Brake in, turn in. That's it. Oh, that's not great. That's better, that's better. 4 multiply, come on, 5, 6, that's it. Ooh, cheeky. 1, come on, come on. That's it. Beep beep. Nightmare. Alright, let's get back on. This one is nowhere near going to be as good, and I've basically just written off the car. I don't think the crew are going to be very happy. They've lent me this car and I've already smashed it up twice. This is terrible. I tell you what, the last one I was recording, you want to have a look at it, I got like a 10 multiplier. It was quality. That's it, that's it, that's it. Swing back, swing back. That's my boy. Back round, that's it. Cooking on all now. Right, let's get past this bit. We don't need straights, we need the corners. Oh, nightmare. What is that rock doing? Just came out of nowhere. You saw it, you saw it. Oh no, this is nasty. I've just got this one corner. Let's give it all we got. Straight into that, brilliant. And we're going for a jump. Wow, that was fun, wasn't it? That was absolutely ridiculous. 7,000 points. I don't think it's anywhere near what I had before. And I smashed up the car. No, see, 3,000 points less. Terrible. Should we try again? Nah, shall we? I was going to do them all once. Nah, we'll carry on. We'll carry on. I'll stick to my rules. Every single time I stream this, I'll only do it once. If I want to do it again, then I'll have to retry it again on a new stream. Jeff, how you doing? It's my first ever talking stream. Glad to have you on board. So, let's have a look. So we've done the drift trial, which I crashed and burned at, literally. So let's go for the speed trap, and then we'll do the monster one, because the monster one's a good bit of fun. It's also bonkers. I sound brilliant. Thank you very much, Jeff. So this one's a bit of a weird one. Usually the speed ones, basically what we have to do is there's almost like a speed camera, and the idea is to go as fast as possible at it and try and get the fastest average speed on this one. We've got 5 different ones on the map, and we've got Chevrolet Impala. This is not the fastest car in the world. In fact, it's more like a boat. Look at it. So we're going to try and nitrous it. So we're going to go through here. I mean, this is not a fast car at all. As you can see, it's just like, ugh. Handles like a pig. Now, we're going to be a bit sneaky here. Glitch it round, avoid the car. Slam it through. There you go, 124 miles an hour. That's a good one. That's more like it. Right, let's get back on the track after ruining that bit. I'm going to go for this one. Nasty. Not doing very well at this, guys. I've got 2 minutes, so I can do them again. 96 mile an hour. Not bad. I want that one. 65 mile an hour is terrible. Absolutely abysmal. Mm, 79 again. Averaging 106 mile an hour. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with it, guys. This is embarrassing. So it's that one I need to improve on. Okay, that's not hard. We just have to think a bit better, because you can go anywhere on the map, so... A sideshow. Nitrous on, come on, let's get over 100. That's it, 103. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Over 70 on the other one. I think my previous time before was far better, but let's see what we can do. Oh, I forgot. This is just absolutely embarrassing. I'm concentrating too much on top. Ah, I've got it. Don't worry, guys, I've got this one in hand. That's it. Smashed it. Right. 113 mile an hour though. Are we happy with that? I've got 20 seconds, so I might just have to be happy with it. I don't think I can do it, but let's try and smack it around the corner. cheeky shortcut. Let's get down there, see if I can hit over 105. Can he do it? Oh, so close. So close. I don't think I would have beat it anyway. So, what's our average speed? On the speed trap, again, it's not as good as my previous stream. I am just doing terrible. I lost 1 place on the rankings over that time, so it was quite a solid time anyway. Everyone's turning up. Hello. Okay, well, you have fun playing a Counter-Strike. It's a quality game. If it was on PlayStation, I would be streaming it probably as much as this. So I don't blame you. John is quality. So we're going to go on to the monster one. I do apologise, obviously, if I'm not looking. Right. Okay. So Jeff, basically, yeah. Thanks for coming, John. I appreciate it. So what's happening is we're playing the crew, Jeff, and I don't know if you watch Matt's FIFA, but he does something every weekend called Foot Champions. So this is a similar version, but for the crew it's called the Summit. Every 3 days there's a qualifier. I'll go back and I'll show you. So if we go back to here, if you see on the bottom here on this calendar, it says Summit qualifiers. So all these little ones are the qualifiers, and at the end, on the right, there is the Summit itself. These all have rankings. As you can see on the first one, I didn't have the time to actually get a ranking on those 3 days. And then we moved on to the Meteor Crater. I got silver on that one, and then I improved quite a lot on the Everglades, and then I did not so well on Mount Rushmore. East Valley I did really well, and we're now on to the 100 mil. Okay, so what's happening here is every single time you go in, you compete against other people. There's 9,000 people in this one at the moment. I'm ranked 3,000, so I'm in the top 30%-ish. It's not too bad. Every single time you get a qualification, this plus 5% goes towards... I'll quickly show you. If we go up here, each 5% goes towards this. So, the main summit. Now, the summit reward is... this month is a Koenigsegg. Every single time I get a ranking, I get an extra 5% towards that car. When the actual summit happens, if you watch it, this will make a lot more sense. But the actual summit is like the final. So your ranking determines how much money you get, and also what chance you have of getting that car. And I want that car. Jeff, I swear down, I need that car because it's the fastest car in the game and I haven't got it yet. So this month is an important one. So that's basically what happens. Now, you obviously, how the rankings work is if it was just based on one race, it would be a bit boring. The crew has so many different disciplines that they have put them into one. So we're just going through the disciplines today. So we had the drift trial, we had the drag trial, we've got the speed trap, which is the one I just did in the Impala. We had the monster arena, which is the monster truck, which I'm about to do. You've got crew time attack, which is when you're in a group of people and you do a race. PvP, which is just your standard player versus player multiplayer race. And then at the top of the top 5 here, we have the free drive challenge and stunts, which are all right. I probably won't feature them because they're just a bit bland. The speed challenge, which is this one. There's 3 specific skills here that they've picked. So they picked speed on this one, which is where there's a point on the map. I've got to drive as far away as possible, as quickly as possible. The racing line, which is me staying on the road for as long as possible, which I'm probably a bit better than most people. And the slalom, which is basically hitting points. Okay. So we do these, and then it's basically just like a challenge. It all adds up towards a ranking. Does that make sense? Just let me know if it doesn't, Jeff. You can ask me loads of questions, it's fine. So, we're going into the monster truck one. My previous one was 20,000 points. I personally don't think that's very good. At all. So hopefully, I'm going to excel in this one. I'm sorry guys, I've got to cut this one short, I'm afraid, so I've got to go. I'll see you guys in a bit.